All right, it's July 18th, 2019. It's 11:36 p.m. in the Eastern Time Zone. It is flipping hot in the East Coast, let alone in the dirty South. My goodness. Can September and October get here so fast enough? My goodness. Whew, man. And plus, the humidity is just downright brutal. Anyway, you know the title of the video. Let's kick things off. Splinter Cell. I'm still playing the first game of the Splinter Cell trilogy HD from the PlayStation 3. I'm at mission Chinese Embassy Part 2, so hopefully I can complete that and tackle Presidential Palace. And once I'm done with that, I'm completely finished with that game. I mean, the entire games. I'm not going to go back and play Pandora tomorrow because I already beaten it on the PlayStation 2 years ago. So that goes for Chaos Theory, but I beat it on the original Xbox. As far as Splinter Cell Blacklist, I'm at the abandoned mill. I'm gonna try to see how I tackle that mission. So I want to try to do pure stealth, but it's gonna be difficult, especially the ones where you gotta put a tracker into the truck and then you gotta get out of there undetected and not as much as lay a finger on the enemies, which it has that Days Gone ish type of thing, which is fine. So, and Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, the Black Order, comes out tomorrow. I saw a score from GameSpot. They gave it an 8 out of 10, but it's still in review in progress. And I read the last paragraph where it takes about 10 hours to complete the campaign. And the camera angle is one of the main issues of that game so far. So I'll probably wait to get that for my little brother because he really wants that game because he loves Marvel games no matter what. But some way, somehow, there will be a complete edition since they're coming out with the DLC. So, as far as Battlefield 5 is concerned, here we go. It came out last year on November 20th, and it was developed by DICE and published by EA, and it sold 7.3 million copies, but it's a disappointment for EA. The game was praised for gameplay, but let's just say that the criticism due to the lack of innovation, it's a World War II video game. What the hell do you expect? And last but not least, the lack of content at launch. Yeah, when you ditch the no season pass, no DLC, this is what happens. But I'm going to get into that in a second. Now, let's get to the positives. The story mode isn't stupidly long. No season pass, sort of. Grand Operations game mode, sort of. And the gameplay. The negatives, oh boy, here we go. It's another World War II video game. Really, DICE. Really. A trash story mode. Tides of War challenge aren't fun at all. I mean, you don't want me to get started with that one. I just get angry when I think about it. The assault class smashes other classes to the point where other classes not even worth playing. I mean, support class was overpowered at one point early in the game before DICE nerfed it, and we saw what happened. Recon is a little bit of a 50-50, and the medic, well, it's not even worth playing. SMGs are just terribly weak. The unbalanced weapons, time to kill controversy. That right there, that was the biggest one in Battlefield 5. I mean, You can watch the videos, you can see it for yourself, you hear it for yourself. It's just crazy. Constant changes, one-sided matches. Most maps are just downright bad. And what was it, FGL 643? I hate that map with a passion. And Norvik, that's the one from the beta. I hate that map more than anything else. For some reason, on those two maps, I do extraordinary bad, if not worse. Limited ammo don't sound like a good idea, and just because you have no season pass and no DLC don't mean it's a good thing. I have mixed feelings on that one, and it's microtransactions, of course, and the Battle Royale didn't play it, don't like it, don't give a damn about it. Anytime there's more negatives than positives, you're gonna get Battlefield 5. I mean, this game was receiving a heavy amount of criticism due to the lack of historical accuracy, the women in World War II, the beta, the reveal trailer, that was the biggest one, and everything else. And plus, the game crashed on me 3 times. Twice on the online multiplayer, once on the single player. So I haven't touched this game since January 2nd of this year. I only played it for 30 days from December 2nd of last year to January 2nd of this year. So take it for what it is. My verdict, it's bad. Bad FPS game. Can't believe that Battlefield 5 is the worst Battlefield game of the franchise. It's so bad it makes Battlefield 1, Battlefield Hardline, Battlefield 4, Battlefield 3 look like the greatest games of all time. I have no confidence in DICE from here on out. I just don't. When I hear the words Battlefield Bad Company 3, I am literally cringing. It just makes me want to stay the hell away from it, because they ruined Battlefield 5. Not to mention, listening to the YouTubers and Twitch users. This game was screwed from the start. So, thank you, DICE. Thank you, EA. Appreciate that. Madden NFL 20 is coming out next month on the 2nd. Who cares? NFL players are super salty over the rankings to the point where, well, not rankings, ratings, that some players are boycotting it, which is, I find it funny that grown men are mad or salty over ratings in a video game. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Now, as far as anime goes, people been there are fans out there still crapping on Sakura, Uchiha, saying she's useless, she's this, that, and the third. I'll tell you this. I had my criticism of Sakura Uchiha back in the day, but once you watch Naruto Shippuden, then you look from there to into the Fourth Great Ninja War, the movies, and into Boruto, Naruto, Next Generations, the anime and the manga. She's awesome. She ain't useless. She ain't. So, quit hating. The worst Hokage, Lady Tsunade. She didn't take her job seriously. I mean, her biased feelings for Naruto is strong to the point where it clouds her own damn judgment. And what is with the Hidden Leaf Village always being under attack under her watch? I don't get it. NBA news, I mean, it's crazy. You got the tradings, you got the signings, you got the Super Teams remix, but it's like a duel, like LA Lakers with LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Everybody expected LA Lakers to win the NBA title, but then you got the LA Clippers with Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, and Brooklyn Nets with KD and Kyrie Irving. So we'll see what happens. I mean, NBA, the competition, the parity, I mean, it's crazy. I've never seen NBA this wide open in a long time. Probably ever. Ever. Maybe parity is a good thing for NBA. I don't know. I've heard it's a bad thing. They went down this road before. Unfortunately, it did not work the first time around. So we'll see what happens the second time around. Spider-Man Far From Home. I watched it with my little brother. He loves the movie no matter what. As for me, I still have feelings. The same feelings I have with Spider-Man Homecoming. So that's your verdict on that one. As far as Bellator and Whoopi Goldberg situation that happened a month ago, I'm going to say this here and now. It's going to be short and sweet, so I won't have to talk about it for the next forever. What the hacker did was wrong. He should go to jail. Point blank, period. As far as Bellator, she had no business taking nude selfies. And, you know, technology in today's world, it gets hacked. What do you think is going to happen? You know what I mean? Why would you do something like that knowing that there are dire consequences? I mean, not to mention you have a cloud program within your phone, with your cell phone, that keep track with your photos. The hackers are going to find a way to hack. That's what they do. If you don't want your personal, your nude photos of yourself getting out like that, here's the best idea in the world. Just don't take it. Plain and simple. And I have no problem with what Whoopi Goldberg said. And people have been killing her for it. And people have gone after me on Twitter because oh well. They even gone as far as say, oh well, you're saying that she deserves to be sexually assaulted or raped. I'm like, that has nothing to do with her taking nude photos. She didn't use common sense. And that's exactly what happened. Stop using that as an excuse to score with other people. To get people to agree with you. She's dead wrong. Period. Enough said. Now, as far as Bianca Devins, a 17-year-old girl, was murdered. It's really sad what happened to her. And then I heard there were photos, some really gruesome graphic photos of her body. And yeah, it's pretty bad. She was murdered by some deranged sucker because he was rejected, and that's supposed to be her girlfriend or whatever, when her friends never even know this dude. So it's kind of like a Christina Grimmie situation all over again. And it sucks. So, and with that, stay safe. Keep pounding. Stay positive. I'm going to talk to y'all later. Oh, wait. Time out. Before I go, I got to say something. Sorry for making this a 13-minute, 15 seconds long video. People are screaming bloody murder and moan about the Little Mermaid live action movie, Ariel being played by a black chick. Get over it. It's a live action movie. Get over it, okay? You got a cartoon, animated movie y'all can watch. Stop it. Then the whole Mulan situation. Where's the creature? Where's the Mushu? I'm like, we have an actual crime. A hate crime happened in Arizona. A 17-year-old kid got his throat slit by a racist white dude over rap music, and yet y'all crying over fictional characters and lack of talking animals in a movie, in a Disney movie, let alone a live action remake movie. That's what we're doing. I don't understand this. I'm going to bed. Peace.